Hey, this is Mary with COS Accounting. We've been receiving quite a few messages about the Q1 2021 organizer that we've been sending out over the past couple of weeks. So we just wanted to shoot out a quick video and hopefully answer any of those questions that you might have about it. This year, we're excited to implement a couple of changes, and we're hoping to make your life a little bit easier as far as quarterlies go. The first change is that we want to give you the opportunity to report wages over all 4 quarters versus just Q3 and Q4. What this does is it spreads your tax liability out over 4 quarters versus just Q3 and Q4. It is optional, so you don't have to do it, but we'd like to give you the opportunity if you would like to. So what this means is you'll be receiving an organizer through TaxZone at the end of each quarter. We just simply ask you to answer the questions. The first question will ask you, do you want to report wages this quarter? Simply answer yes or no. If you answer no, we will use a 0 as your wage for that quarter. If you answer yes, we ask you to supply us with your revenue for that quarter. Your revenue is any money that you made as a 1099 contractor during that quarter. We will take the revenue that you supply us with and create your wage. Please just give us your best estimate. It doesn't have to be exact, just please give us your estimate to the nearest 100 or 1,000. What we will do is take that revenue and create your wage. Let's say you submitted $10,000 in revenue for the quarter. We would take 20% of that, $2,000, and use that $2,000 as your wage for the quarter. Your quarterly taxes will be based off of that $2,000. We ask you to complete that organizer by the due date. This Q1 organizer is due by the end of day March 31st. If you don't submit the organizer by the due date, we'll just go ahead and file zeros for you for that quarter. The second thing we're excited about this year is the ability to e-pay and e-file your taxes for you. In 2020, we did e-file for you, but with our changes and our new software this year, we cannot e-file unless we also e-pay for you. We do need you to opt into this service because we need your information in order to do this. If you do not opt in, we will still complete your quarterly, so we will just email them to you and tell you the address to send them to, and the tax payment amount due, and how to make that tax payment. The cost for those quarterlies is $55. If you opt in to allowing us to e-pay and e-file, it is an additional $25 per quarter. So you will be paying $80 per quarter, but it's extremely hands-off for you, and we think it'll make your life so much easier. What we ask you to do is opt in to this service. You can opt in through the link that was provided in the email that we sent out a couple of weeks ago, or there's a web address in the organizer that we sent out, and you can go to that site and opt in to e-file and e-pay. We do need your ACH information, which is your bank account and your routing number. The tax agencies don't allow us to make payments by credit card or by debit card, which is why we need that banking information. If you opt into this service, what we will do is create your quarterlies and email those to you and outline exactly how much is due for each type of tax and what those due dates are. All we ask you to do is simply have the tax payment amount in that bank account you've provided us with at least 2 business days before the due date. We will never withdraw any tax amount without notifying you first. So please look out for that email at the end of each quarter outlining your tax payments due. We are charged for non-sufficient funds, and so we will have to bill you if the tax amount is not in your account. For this service for quarter 1, we ask you to opt in by April 15th. If you want to opt in but don't do it until after April 15th, we'll have to go ahead and implement it in quarter 2 and have you handle your tax payments and tax forms by mail for quarter 1. We hope this will help make your life a little bit easier. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Shoot us an email and we'd be happy to help you out. Quarter 1 is due by April 30th, so please expect an email from us by April 20th. And again, please just let us know if you have any questions.